color you wearing? All white? Cool. I'm gonna wear those. I've been on top, below presidential flow, marrying month. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. Did he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna hold you. This year, I've almost gotten the ball first like every game.
Season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from
I select it, but it's been going good for me.
Gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I don't know. I don't watch enough college football to have like a.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
Enough thought about it.
Goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Throwing Jones. Try to lay one up deep.
That's nuts. He's wide open.
Complete. Look at the big fella go. All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mike Gesicki. His 4th touchdown on the year.
You know what pisses me off though? I switched to Abdullah to go back there and get you, and I overran you.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2. End zone.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
I definitely changed that.
From a couple yards,
but I guess Britton's back to return it.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. On 1st and 10, Pearson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second down. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Had like 6 picks, didn't you?
When you're evaluating a defense,
in your last game. It's a. Yeah, I was watching.
Last week's game.
You showed it in the.
Off play action, Pearson. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. 4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. Pays off and get the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
I thought I fixed that.
I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and
okay,
just a
I did.
strong belief in, hey, we're going to get it done.
I was going to say, I know.
0-9 now on the year. They come in.
No, I didn't have it wrong. I thought I did, but it was.
Streak. It's up to 9 games now.
And this is a team that's not showing consistency during this losing streak because They've never really looked like
Just
they've been ready to play.
the set I was in.
You question their motivation. You wonder what's going on with them. And I don't have a PhD in
Yeah.
psychology, but the body language, it's awful.
To throw on third down, Pearson.
No.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down. And here's Daniel wheeling on now to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
What class? Like, obviously, you start in school, but what classes you got? Where the fuck?
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week,
no, he's not. I thought I did.
But they want it to be, right? What they saw last week,
I couldn't find him for like a couple possessions.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The Lexus is what you want to take, to be completely honest. I'm not going to hold you. You don't want to take the... It's the basic shit that be dumb.
Jones.
Give me that.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Yeah, you do got to take an orientation.
To start the drive. Pearson, a hit as he throws there, incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Patriots defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about why
that's alert.
Better.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
I tried to get it in before you got there.
Take over at the 39-yard line. And this
that still pisses me off because you're spinning around trying to go catch that.
Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and
like,
now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that he got into his head a little bit.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Call it a gain of 6.
I cracked Mac Jones, too, with that.
Second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on second down. Jones.
No way.
That's complete to Adams.
Who was that in coverage? Who the fuck was that in coverage? Because that nigga should have went... Oh, no. Okay. he's a linebacker and a DN. That is what. Well, he at DN, but he also he started the game as a linebacker, which is why he was in coverage. But he shouldn't have been there. If that had been anybody else, that's gone. I don't even know. I do know, but
a great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. Okay. And the Patriots lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it closer range.
Get a kick return.
So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good, and it's now 14-0.
Gate up is right back.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I definitely made that switch, but whatever.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
No, I did it in the the adjust lineup. Yeah.
Offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What, for your bachelors?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Why are you getting an associates?
On the counter, it's Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
What, I never understand people. I personally never understand the need for associates unless it's a very specific work thing. Like a paralegal cert or some shit like that, because you honestly don't need an associate.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked.
No, yeah, but that's because it's a whole degree. It's already a degree. That's easier when you have a degree, period. But my point is, why didn't you just go straight to a university for a bachelor's?
6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder,
yeah, they would have. Motherfucker, you're a veteran.
Contact or trash makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Yes, I do have a master's.
The Pats at the line,
18,
ready to go.
18 months.
It's been a good first
with my
half
bachelor's.
So far.
Though.
They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're
You really fucked up. Devontae Adams wide open, and that's my fault because I used her down. I brought.
Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy
I don't like when he's over
nice
there.
lane to hit.
From the 22, Jones.
That's my fault.
Patriots. Mike Gesicki.
I gotta step all the way back.
Touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes
I can get this number 1 pick, man.
The kickoff unit is
Marcelo's not even really playing. He been playing some, but we not battling for it because I'm going to lose to him on purpose.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
No, what really happened is I hit the fucking wrong button.
Throwing again. Pearson. Open man is Kirk, complete. Oh, able to avoid him. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first
why are
down.
you back there? I know I fixed that. That nigga hasn't been my wide receiver 1 all year.
It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game,
because I'm releasing him. I didn't even really mean to resign. I re-signed him to franchise, but I didn't, and I fucked up because I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't realize how much the franchise was. The franchise was like $30 million. Fuck that shit. So you're not worth no fucking $30 million to me.
Operating from the gun, Pearson. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. They'll wind up getting just a yard.
But it's fine because I use him as a tug piece, and I'm a draft a wide receiver this year coming up. I'm gonna draft a wide receiver. I'll probably draft a quarterback. Not that I really need one, but like I think there's one that's gonna be kind of good.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give, and he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
So since I think he'll be good, I'm gonna draft him too, and then if he's nice, he might be the starter. If he's not nice, he'll be the backup. And then my draft plan is to draft all my linemen in the 2nd round.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now on first down,
what?
He's going to sneak
my bad.
not much of a hold.
I hit the wrong button.
The 24-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper. And
I hit the wrong button. I'm not sure, but it doesn't even. It's not a negative thing for you.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
What I meant to do there was what I just did the second time, but I did the wrong thing first.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pearson. He had him.
He's wide. Oh, like.
Couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day.
I didn't.
Another failure right there on 3rd down.
Because he can't react to that. That should have been a fucking touchdown. I can't go for it.
This one from 35 yards away.
4th and 3. Rules.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the deficit drops now from 21.
Second half.
Well, the good news, at least they don't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal.
You better fucking not.
Change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
Yeah.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. 2 yards.
Why is he not?
There, it'll be 2nd down. And not much on that run.
No, I know why you beat me there.
Exactly the way to execute
That's not what I was confused about.
They would move the ball on the ground,
where the fuck is Jonathan at?
Win in the defense's column.
Jones now to throw on.
No, you don't.
Down.
No, you don't. Somebody should have picked that, but no, you don't.
Trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defense,
You had it from you had it going from both sides.
Those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
What the fuck?
Looking to throw. Jones. And
yes.
That is incomplete.
I bumped him coming off the line. But once again, I overran you for a sack.
This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
That's twice.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23.
Stand up.
47-yard punt, a return of 4. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Throwing to start the drive. Pearson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete.
Wide open, bro.
Gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult.
That's because it's my fucking fullback.
That's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to
But
slip
still.
through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
A short throw there to
I'm just taking the completion.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still
I'm about to pause
remain.
it.
We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Maybe not. After halftime, I will. Because,
And
my...
back live now inside the booth alongside
I'm just trying to change
Davis.
my depth chart.
Brandon Gordon set and
Something's
ready
not
to
right.
rock
But
for
you got to
the
kick it,
third
man.
quarter. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
No. He's supposed to... He's my... No. It's supposed to be somebody else, but no, that's not who it is. He was back there previously, but I changed it. It's, one of my receivers not right. That's what it is. They got him at the fucking bottom of the depth chart. Because you know how after you do a trade, it fucks it up, right? But I went in and fixed it. And then, that's right. Let me look at it. Yup, that is also why that didn't work. If that had been how that would have been a catch had my shipping right. Oh, that is also why, because they got Jonathan at fucking corner 3. Not fucking corner 1, and he should be at corner. That's crazy, because I went and did this before we played, so I didn't have to do this. That also explains why he's not where I want him at either. Okay, there we go. Hey, I mean, it ain't gonna make that big of a difference, but it's gonna help. I'm ready when you are.
Out of the end zone, not a good one.
Oh. I know what it was before.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
Sir,
and that absolutely starts
what are you doing?
Some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They
yeah.
Smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2nd and 9. Oh, design run for their wideout. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
No, not at all. And that leaves him with 3rd and long.
Clear. That's Andrew's last name.
Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Yeah, I got all my friends. I got most of my friends on my team.
Indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down.
If I take the 5'11" receiver in this draft, it'll be you.
It moves the chains. A first down carry for Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down.
It was supposed to be the fucking pass.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But these guys got to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage would be found.
To throw on 2nd down, Pearson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Pearson. He's got Derrick Henry again. Back-to-back catches. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard
fucking
line.
Bullshit.
That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They're going to try and throw.
Ooh.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and
it pisses me off so bad when your AI gets the fucking hit. Because you didn't go user that.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take
exactly great.
Turn that into a pick six.
Your 5'9" corner just went up and snagged it with no help by himself. You know how many 6'3" corners I got who be dropping picks? Fucking exactly.
Another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Fucking exactly. No, I just didn't care.
Return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately
Britain's fine.
Cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
You know, that's crazy. Because it just said I got 25 yards. That was a 24-yard run.
Right back to Mitchell here.
That is 3 for 20. He 4 for 27. That was a 20.
Like
oh my fucking god!
Because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
I can accept if you're going to take picks. I cannot accept your AI. Bro, but my problem with that is if my AI is standing in the same exact spot, then they get just like, nah, I'm good. Mind you, I got an X Factor. Mind you, I got one of my corners got a fucking Zone Hawk X Factor.
They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed. And that throw there's just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
This will be brought out
2 pick sixes. What the fuck I'm saying?
One of the linemen on the other side has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. Because you want to make sure that the catch is secure.
There's no way hell he forced a fumble. I quit. Game would be over. You got it. I'd take my next 2 losses if that had been the case.
Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
He did fumble it. I didn't get it. You did get it.
Forward for about 8 or 9. It looks to be 8 officially. So 2nd and 2.
This will work.
The carry here for the big tight end. And not much to speak of.
I got
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
If I stop sucking for a second.
You guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Off the play fake, Pearson.
There was too many people there. It would have been under pressure. That's the only reason I didn't throw it deep. And I'd have threw it short, and I'd have been mad. I'd have been cussing in the game too much, and I just didn't want to do that to myself.
Off play action. Pearson steps away.
Little toss. Little toss. I didn't cross the line of scrimmage.
Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but
I wasn't getting cracked.
Muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw. Pearson. And it's a short one here.
You did not do what I thought you were going to do.
I know sometimes we can get
when we watch I was ready to jump.
We just saw him do there because he really looks like
you did one earlier.
He goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a 1st down.
You ain't getting them bitches passing.
3 quarters. We'll return with more after
I think I got like 100 total yards.
NFL on EA Sports.
No, I got more than that. He got because he's got 25 rushing yards by himself.
This is a blowout so far as we get set Derrick Henry got like one-sided affair.
40.
So after two
Mitchell
first
got
downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
like 30.
Inside handoff, Henry able to slither by, and he'll take it.
Derrick Henry has 54 rushing yards. So
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there.
No, he hit him. He just whiffed it.
Fourth quarter, you're coming up thinking about it.
I'm trying.
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
19 Tiger.
Throwing on first down. Pearson. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know, I always forget to let go of the turbo.
He took what the defense gave him.
So I can slide.
Bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Because that should have just been a fucking slide, not him, not me diving into Buddy's arms.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Off the play fake, Pearson. And he's going to go
no.
Back at the 27.
That's bad. That's bad.
DeMarcus Lawrence in there to
because I had exactly what I wanted. I just fucking pump fake like a dummy.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
That's why they say always take the point. Should have kicked the field goal.
And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing
exactly
what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
12 more yards there and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside.
Come on.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Now Jones on 1st and 10. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter.
I mean, it's not going to work against man, usually.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing
not everybody, but there's enough of it.
Him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
2nd and 10 at the Jaguars' 11-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Who said that?
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. Yeah, but in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Let me see what I can do.
This will be the 8th play of the drive.
I got to get a pick right here. Throw it.
Again, it's Stevenson.
I said I need. God, I knew you weren't throwing it. I said I need one.
It's another touchdown.
But also, that's why I ran that fucking spy.
So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football.
I just,
now 10 rushing touchdowns on the
I
year.
know what my problem is.
This is a passing league, and those numbers
It's that I be get. First of all, part of it is that I just be getting mad, and then when I get mad, I'm like, fuck it, whatever. But also, I'm comfortable with losing, but I want to get yards and stuff. So it's like, let's take some shots, and then. But also, it's just frustrating to me that your 5'9" AI quarterback got two pick sixes, and one of them was a dive. He dove out and got it. Yeah, which is like, all right, I guess, because he should have been beat.
Come to the line to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half.
That's the shit. That's the shit I be talking about.
Since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they
That's
forced
I gotta go.
runaway contest.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles.
I hit the wrong button because you're fucking
Yeah, what a way to
the shit is it's off, but
I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Gotta not be garbage.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run the toss here with Stevenson.
That's so nuts, because I knew. You got it. I'm not. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm not chasing you. No. No, you got it. That was George Love. He said, nah.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied
That's it.
with. And
It's okay. My number one overall pick's going to change the franchise. It's all right. It's all right.
It doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
What, y'all niggas don't tackle him?
Go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4.
What on this?
Now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That's perfect. Enough time for me to go score.
Another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
You gotta get a buck.
Game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest. I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown.
Okay, Jeff, you acting like Winston out here.
I'm not a big believer in 110%.
Yeah, you supposed to take a knee there. I know your coach said take a knee.
Some guys just can't do less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics
I
are.
get what.
They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it.
I understand what Winston was doing, but I also understand why it's unusual what he did.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front seven, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder what
I know.
that have been all game.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
I didn't mean to double that. I fucked that up.
On first down, Pearson.
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. You know who that was going to? That was not going there. I was going to this outside circle. Ended up just straight to his hands.
No shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly
playing
at an elite level in this contest.
It's okay.
Partner, this game was over.
No, I know what happened. He got hit and they said,
They did not want to slow down. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense. They took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.